best lesson here is to remember to not hurt a person's dog. As Elias surrendered himself to the crazy bounty hunter that came looking for him, a fellow by the name of Splay, stalked him out here in the swamps outside in Louisiana, and even managed to disarm Elias as he was completely outmatched. Backup arrived in the form of his dog boy best friend, Cobb. Cobb could obviously smell something like crazy, the psionic abilities, but as he did, he found himself over his head too, being loyal to a fault, quite frankly. Cobb was cut down, and this kind of like triggered Elias into action. He fought powerfully, some great rolls, honestly, and managed to start driving off the crazy as he came out of its kind of like blood berserker rage. And as he did, he turned, ran, and Elias, in an act of cold blood, shot the crazy in the back. We return now back into, let's see here. We come back into a chaos factor of 4, which seems really low for the crazy shit that just went down. So we're going to roll, and if we roll a d10 and it's higher than a 4, the chaos factor is going up. So let's get our handy dandy dice. And it's a 2. Chaos factor is going down. Really doubt it's ever going to go much lower than this, but even a chaos factor of 3, maybe this is a chance for them to catch their breaths and catch up. So we're not going to see if we have the expected scene. It's a 9, so let's roll over the chaos factor. My expectations here is Elias's first reaction to seeing Cobb get chopped down is an attempt to try to get him to safety. So, well, he does have a healing of a D4. Cobb has taken 1 wound, but he is an extra, so it's a -1 on the roll. It's a 3. I'm going to spend a Benny right off the bat and try to see if we can get Cobb at least stable. A 2 and a 2. No. No. Elias will not give up that easily. Last one. And I think Elias would be faithful enough to keep trying. Damn, 3 and a 3. Elias quickly starts trying to patch him up, and he realizes as the kind of like swamp water starts swirling around. He's like, fuck, we got to get you out of here, buddy. We got to get you out of here. You're going to get an infection. Shit. He kind of looks up. He knows he's not too far away from the camp with Deadshot in them. So that's a fake question. Does he go over and does he carry Cobb over to ask for help? 9 and an 8, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Of course he does. And as he starts running, he just starts yelling, "Hey, medic! Medic!" This quickly starts getting some attention. This old man, dripping, armor burnt off his body, cradling a limp dog boy. I'm going to give... I want to, but I'm going to give him a vigor check to make sure he is still up and breathing. Okay, it's a 5, 1 wound, it's 4. He's still breathing, but he's bleeding out. Good job, Cobb. Let's ask a fake question. Is there a medic or a ripper doc or somebody in here? 10 and a 6. Okay. So yes. There's a medic here, and does he have a healing of a D8 or higher? 3 plus 5. No. Is it a D8? Or no. We'll say it's a D6. They come running up. Battle medic comes out from one of the tents. Older-looking woman. She's got kind of like a heavy-set, weary-looking eyes as she looks him up and down. She goes, "Oh, no. No. Let's get him over here." Now, the problem is, near human physiology and the fact she didn't have a high, I'm going to say she's going to have to take a -1 from his wounds and a -1 from the fact that he's a dog boy and some of their organs aren't in the right places. So, this is a D6 to see if this medic can actually heal him. She rolled a 2, dropped down to a 0. I've never worked on a dog bite before. I know they have a heart. Is it on the left? Is it on the right? I'm not a vet. I don't know. And they're just uplifted animals. So you need to go find a specialist. It's like, can you patch him up or something, Doc? At least get me so I can fucking carry him back to town. It's like, I don't know. Anything I do could make it even worse. I don't know. Fuck. Hang on, Cobb. Hang on. All right, Cobb rolled a 7. -1 is a 6. So he is still hanging on, but just barely. One thing I haven't rolled on is the injury table. This is a permanent wound until he can get it healed. 2 and a 6, it's an 8 total. He got hit in the guts. And now 3. He is battered. His vigor reduced by a die type, which means I've been rolling a D8. He's actually down to a D6 now. Shit. Okay. I know. I'll get Thunderchild. I'll grab my armor. I can carry him back a lot easier. We could probably make it back in no time. Fuck. Okay, boy. Buddy, I need you to stay with me, alright? Come on, we're going. And Elian steps out. His power armor now ready. He goes, I see you are back. Did you take care of him? It's like, I don't have fucking time to deal with your shit right now. I'll come back for you. Don't go anywhere. It's like, if you need me, I may be here, I may not. Fuck it. Fuck. So he picks up the poor limp Cobb. The heavy power armor suit just kind of cradles him. And the idea that he is carrying a creature that, of course, shows gentleness and a bond to humans is not lost. So, we're going to call this a new scene now, as he tries to run back to Alexandria. Now, the issue here, of course, Alexandria, he may be a wanted man. So, we're going to roll current chaos factor of a 3. It's a 10, so it goes up to a 4. And now we're going to test the scene. It's a 6, so it proceeds as expected. Elias just starts sprinting as fast as he can. In this suit of armor, he's as fast as a car, quite frankly. His pace is a 14 while he's in the power armor. Let's just check just to make sure. Power armor. Yep. Okay. I'm going to give him... Does he need a piloting check? Yeah, we're going to give him a piloting check to make sure he can get back on his own using Thunderchild's internal electronics. No, he had a glitch, so I'm going to say this is a -1 to the roll. But the 8 blows up to a 10. -1 is a 9 with the raise. He gets back, and I'll say because of that, poor Cobb here only has to make 1 vigor roll. So, -1. It's 5. -1 is a 4. Cobb, you are one lucky pup. And as Elias comes running back into town, let's ask a fake question here. Is Elias wanted? It's a 1 and a 5. It's a 6, so no. Well, is he overtly wanted? Is he secretly wanted? 3 and a 2. No, he is not wanted. He comes pacing back in. He pops up the visor. I need a medic. Which way to a medic? You, soldier. Which way to your nearest medic? And let's see. Is this a coalition troop he's yelling at? 13. Yes. Let's give him an intimidation roll. He has nothing. But he has jack of all trades. So, let me check. Jack of all trades is, I think, smarts roll, and then he gets to pick a skill that he doesn't have. I don't use it nearly enough, and it seems actually like pretty goddamn powerful. Let's see, professional edges, come on. Jack of all trades. Makes a smart roll as an action after observing or studying some subject. Okay. I'll still allow it, right? Because it's my game, why not? His smarts is a D8. So, 6 blows up. It's for a 7, so he gets a D4 in intimidation right now. No penalties, so it's straight roll. 6 blows up. An 11 total. The soldier sees this power boy, or this glitter boy come running in here, cradling a dog boy. And while he's not sure what to do about the power armor pilot, he does recognize a hurt dog boy. And he goes, vet medic, the battle vet's right over there. Is he okay? Do you need additional services? He goes, I'll fucking tell you when I do. Now just back off and point me in the direction. Right over there. And as they come around, there is a garbed in complete black, that shiny black carapace of the armor, but cross stitched in, or at least soldered in highly reflective green colors. And on the patch, just underneath the skull and lightning bolts that makes up the Coalition insignia, there is a medic standing there. Kind of looks up and goes, "What are you bringing me?" It's like, he got hit, flaming sword, crazy attacked us out in the swamp. Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not just bringing me a hurt dog boy from our own troop stock? No, he's independent. He's with me. He's working with me. Can you save him? I only work on Coalition troops, soldier. He's former Coalition. Does that count for something? Also, he's been given like a free fucking reign or whatever. Let's see. He's still got that D4 in intimidation. So let's see if it'll work here. 3 and a 4. At least the 4 is a success. Starts barking. He's like, look, just save him. I'll sort out whatever payments or whatever crazy bullshit you guys need. Just please save him. Bring him into the tent. And so I'm going to give this guy a D8 -1, but he's not affected by the near human physiology, so it's just because of his wounds. Shit. That was a 1. Let's roll a D6, make sure it's not... Okay. So it's not a critical failure. But he goes, oh, these wounds are pretty bad. He's pretty badly hurt. Yeah, okay, we can start stitching up here. And he starts almost like crocheting across the wound. But as heavily burned as it is, he looks at it and he's like, I think he's maybe in a coma. The most we can do right now is maybe hope. He seems a resilient type. Water dogs usually are. There's nothing I can do for him right now, soldier. Are you fucking kidding me? No, save him. Yep. I mean, this is what you guys do, right? Blast fucking people apart, and then you put them back together when they're one of yours. This one is not one of mine. This is some free dog boy who should probably be back in the kennel right now, but I'm not just arguing with the man in the glitter boy armor. But on top of that, these wounds are beyond just laser blasts or cuts with a knife. It looks like he was hit by, I don't know, a fucking massive fire axe. It was a sword. And just... Fine, if you can't help him, I'm going to find somebody who will. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright. Come on, Cobb. Another figure roll. 5 -1. That's success. Damn, Cobb. You're successful here. Alright. I'm going to give him... What does he got for common knowledge? D4 +2. Does he know a black market dock? Ooh. Let's ask a question. Okay, success with a raise. Let's ask the question now. Because of that, does Elias know somebody in the black market here who may be able to at least get something to help him? 8 and a 9, 17 total. Yeah, of course Elias knows some of the underground here. He's been chasing them. And as he goes sprinting, comes across, he's like, hey, we've got a mutual friend, someone who's really good with small scalpel, right? You know who I'm talking about? Look at the dog, man. Just get me over to the Ripper Doc. Is that what you want, Jim? Dude, just which way? Where is he? Yeah, I know he moves every week. Just head straight down to the docks, and there's a secondary entrance next to the baker. Cool, thanks. And he sprints down there. All right. Let's ask a fake question. This Ripper Doc any good with dog boys? 9, -1. No. So he's going to take the penalty. He sees him as he comes in. He's already operating on somebody in here. Multiple lenses from a bionic eye. Just he looks like, hey, you can't come in here like that. You're going to scare away my clientele. Oh, hello, Elias. Are you coming to fucking run me out again? No, I've got something else for you. Can you save my friend? Oh, he looks pretty bad. What do I get out of this? You slimy son of a bitch. Alright. We're going to give him persuasion. -1. What are you asking for? I may have some things I need to be taken care of, and I could use some of your abilities. I see that shiny armor out there. Jesus Christ, this entire fucking town. Maybe it's not worth saving. Okay. Fine. Give me the work that you need. Save him now. I can't do it without him. Put him on the table. Okay. Here we go. This might be the last roll to determine if poor old cop survives this one. Oh, it's the 8 that blows up. Oof. 15 -1 is a 14. That's with a raise. Ooh. Okay, here's going to be the question. Does this particular, like, Hail Mary save require cop to get cybernetics? Yes, it does. That is 15 total. Okay. Shit. Okay. That's gonna fuck some things up for a poor cop, but at least he's alive. Alright. It's like... Let's see. It takes... Let's roll a d4. 2 hours of intensive surgery. Cobb is under the knife for a while. Occasionally he begins to whimper. Hey, just hang in there, buddy. I'm right here. I'm right here, man. Cobb, stay with me. Fuck. Do you have anything for the pain, man? It's like, oh, I already drink it. What? You know what? Fuck it. And as a couple hours eventually, Cobb, a heavy robotic from his clavicle all the way down to the, let's say pretty much it replaces his entire right arm. It clinks and whirs sometimes, even though, you know, this poor pup is completely under anesthesia in a small coma. It takes care of the hit to the guts. With his vigor being reduced, it's back to a D8, but it also adds a -1 to all of his psionic and special abilities, as a portion of his physical being has been removed. And night comes with Elias sitting over his bed. It's silver hair falling out of, you know, the bun that he keeps it up in. His hands kind of draped across, and he looks like he's falling asleep. He still hasn't taken off. The bastard, the busted and battered armor, the heavily burned leather coat, the pistol still draped at his side, but at least he looks down and he sees his friend is sleeping. And goes, man, I've heard your opinion on what you think of cybernetics, and I'm sorry, but I didn't have much of a choice. These kind of things, Look, I hope you forgive me. I know it's not what you wanted, but you're alive. That has to count for something, right? Damn. I'm sorry for getting you into this. You came looking for me. You came and you found me. I was about to get taken out of there. But you've saved me so many times before, man. I hear all these things, like people calling you like dog and stupid shit like that. No. I carried these things too. I carry these prejudices. I'd never seen a dog boy before. Thought you all were abominations. Perversion of the human soul and all that stupid shit. When I was young and dumb. But you were there. Fighting, running for my life, trying to get away from the coalition. We had just defected. Quebec declared freedom. Rebelled, insurrection, whatever you want to call it. And I didn't like either side. Coalition states are a bunch of, quite frankly, they're fascists. Quebec, not really much different. And I was running. And I was hurt. And you came and you hunted me down, didn't you? I'll never forget that. I was sleeping just underneath Thunderchild. I couldn't move much more. I hadn't figured out how to fix the servos in the leg. Even getting in the armor, I could make the same pace I could on my own on foot. And I just saw you coming around the corner. I just didn't want to open. I was so exhausted. And you saw this man sleeping there underneath his armor. No rations, no water. You could have shot me. You could have put me in. I'll never understand why you took pity on me. And you didn't report me to your Psy Stalker. And I found that water canteen that you'd left beside me. It's still full. Rations, too. Though I'd never eaten dog food before. And I thought, that was fucking weird. If someone from the coalition was so kind as to leave something to keep me alive, maybe it was a chance of redemption, right? And what shocked me was 3 days later, you coming up to my camp having found me again. And putting your paw out. And asking if I had any corn. You ate that shit right off the cob. Yeah. That farmer is so graceful that we chased those rhino beasts out. I remember we were walking away with the backpack full of corn on the cob. It was payment. Because I saw a glitter boy. And he thought, he still exists. And little did you know, it's just 2 runaways. Fuck, man. It was a long time ago. For you and me. Anyway, get some rest, bud. I'll be back for you. I got some questions I had to get answered. More importantly, I gotta bring back Deadshot. So, we'll call that scene there. Occasionally heartfelt role-playing and solo role-playing games is important. But let's go on to our next scene here. Okay, chaos factor staying the same. 2. We've got an interrupt scene coming up. Let's see what's about to happen. Okay. Random event focus table. $77. PC negative. Oh. Let's go to the plot twist. What's about to happen? 15 danger and 68 danger plan. Okay. Danger plan, does that mean... I don't know what that means. Let's go to the action table. 99. Usurp. Row. 38. Usurp health. Oh. Is the disease still here? Oh, shit. Exceptional, yes. 2 10s. And he steps out. Ripperdoc. Hey, do you want one of these? And he holds up a full rebreather. He goes, why? What do you... what the fuck? He's like, oh, get out. Get out. I can't have anybody sick in here. Get out.